Thanks, Jose, for taking this interview. It is about factors influencing food trends. So the first question is, how does the amount of money you have affect what you eat?
Well, I believe that the amount of money I could have and everything on how my expenditure, it really depends on the quality of food I could get. And it affects drastically, especially because I could either go to a supermarket and get something just for the house. And that most times, if I really have a lot of money, I'm more likely to go to a restaurant where the food and it's how it is prepared comes into a greater price to the product.
Okay, thanks. And what it is cheaper to prepare your own food? Do you think?
It is cheaper. It is much cheaper, but it takes longer.
Yeah, for sure. And well, how do you think the changes in the way food is transported affect the way people buy food?
So transportation, like delivery.
Yeah, do you think in your house, near your house, there are local grown food around you? You can.
Um, yeah, I get it. Like it could affect, but around my whole place, like where I live, I don't think there really is local grown food. It's more of a thing that you get the food from just from a supermarket, and as a how deal where most people that's what they
Yeah,
usually do.
yeah, it's more common to get food in supermarkets. Well, about scientific research, do you think that have advanced in science or research finding affect the way you eat?
At the moment, no, but I believe that through time and some years that might change a lot, especially when it comes to how meat is being produced artificially,
Yeah.
and that could have like a little leap on our lives, but not necessarily here in Ecuador, but in other countries like in the US or so. But as it comes to now, I believe that products, so that they can be mass produced, that science has helped a lot to that.
So do you
And
think in future food will be more healthy? Maybe.
in a certain way, yeah. I mean, it depends on what type of food, but it really depends on how the person consumes that food that makes it healthy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, have your eating habits or preferences been influenced by other cultures?
Greatly. That's greatly. I mean, I've had the opportunity of living in different places around the world and being able to just experience the food of different cultures makes me understand that hey, there's this other sort of flavor that I really like, and I try to recreate that at my own house. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has influenced a lot.
Yeah, and are international restaurants available in your country, in your near to your house?
Yeah, there are some. It could be either Italian, French, Mexican, or some sort of Asian. But variety for it, it's not as big as it could be.
Okay, and how do your work or study habits affects the way you or your family consume food?
Um, I believe that it has a bigger effect on me because I'm either studying during the whole from the morning to the afternoon, and after that I'm working. So the ideal image we get from a culture of having breakfast, lunch, and then dinner, it's something that I do not really follow because there's times that I do not have breakfast, which is very common for me, or I have lunch and I rarely eat dinner. So the way of how my balanced diet throughout the day is not pretty. It's not efficient for my body or nor health for my health.
Okay, and well, nowadays, do you think that ads on TV or internet affect the way you consume foods, certain foods?
Yeah, I believe that how propaganda, especially when it comes to TV, it can affect a person greatly because it would be like you see great images that are just like some that bring some sort of pleasure to the eyes that we have, and usually just it could even be like junk food, and a lot of people are drawn to that. In my case, I see videos that give me like some sort of plate or just some sort of food that I see very nice, whether it could be like a chicken but just cooked in a different way. And that makes me have ideas or different motives to cook in different ways that I'm used to cooking.
Yeah, perfect. Well, I think that's everything. So thank you, Jose, for taking this interview, and I appreciate it. Well, thanks, and see you. I think.
All right.
Well, see you.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot for the time. And it was sharing a little bit of thoughts of mine. So
Yeah, for
take
sure.
care, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks.